This video introduces your midterm exam essay. This exam essay is worth 20% of your final grade. It is assigned today, March 15th, 2021, and it is due before midnight on March 21st, 2021. I do want to say that I'm very sorry that this class is online when I think many of you would benefit from the class being in person. If the class was in person, we would be doing a short answer exam. Maybe this is less stressful for you. I don't know. But this instead is a paper that you have to write, and you have 1 week to write it and turn it in. But it is a short 2 to 4 page paper, and it is a formal analysis and interpretation of the painting Better Homes and Gardens by the artist Kerry James Marshall. Here is the painting that you are to interpret. In this essay, you are to consider all the definitions you have learned thus far and apply them to describing the artwork. You are also asked to give an interpretation of the artwork and provide a personal judgment on it. Below is a potential outline for your essay. You will receive points for touching on each element in the outline. You do not have to follow the outline specifically, but you are required to cover all of the content on it. In fact, I do not want you to follow this outline word for word, point for point. I do want you to touch all of the elements on it, but I want you to write the paper, and I want the words to just flow out of your mind as you're typing. But make sure you discuss all of these points. You need to write an introduction. You need to write a visual description of the painting, including style and technique, describe the shapes, describe the value and color pattern, iconography and what they might represent, subject matter, objects, forms, people, time, and place. And then I want you to do a visual analysis. If you have not watched this week's lecture, you will not understand the visual analysis per se. So it is a long lecture-ish, about an hour long. Watch the lecture before writing the paper. I want you to explain how the design elements make you feel. Speculate on why the subject matter and different techniques were used. Describe the current events of 1994 and how they relate to subjects in the painting. For example, what would it have been like to be black and in America in 1994? Now, I'll give you a warning. Lots of people will put in one sentence that says, "It was bad being black in America in 1994. That is so true, but that is not the specifics of what I'm asking for. If it was bad, tell me why it was bad. What were the events in 1994, but what were the events leading up to 1994? Put it in a paragraph. That should be one paragraph long. And I'm telling you, it'll be an easy paragraph to write. So if you're looking to pad, well, okay, there should be no padding in this paper. But just write the paper or write the paragraph, do a thorough job, and only write or include what is applicable. And I say anything that has to do with being black in America in the early 90s is applicable. And I'd like you to speculate on the setting of the painting. What place does it depict, if any? You need to interpret the painting for yourself and in your own words. Again, watch this week's lecture. And then the judgment. Do you like or dislike the artwork? Why? Is the artwork effective in conveying a message, and how? Describe the elements of the artwork that are particularly effective and or ineffective. If you have questions, email me earlier in the week rather than later, and I will do my best to answer them. But you are expected to write a 2 to 4 page paper turned in before Sunday at midnight. On Blackboard, in your long assignments, you have your midterm exam essay. Again, you've got the picture of the artwork we're talking about. We've got the assignment handout right here, and this is where you're going to go to turn in the midterm exam. As soon as this video is over, I will upload it to YouTube and then get it here on this page as well. Good luck, and I know you can do it.